Today is October 31st, 2022. Now I'm going to show you a video where I'm standing at in a row where the city moved headstones. And I'm going to show you where our father was, right over there where those two trees is, those tall trees right there. That's where our father was buried over in this row right here. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Right here is a slate. Right here is a cement slate that's in the ground where they moved the headstone. In this row, here's another slate. And I got pictures of the same slates. Here's another slate right next to that one. Keep going in the same row. Here's another slate right here. See how old it is? It's a slate in the same row, okay? Now, if you notice, you got headstones missing here. A lot of headstones missing here in a row. This whole area is opened up. Even the area that we just walked past is open up over here. Right here where my foot is standing at is a hole where something was at. Here's some more holes here where the leaves set in another row. Now I'm gonna show you where our father died in 1995, and they just moved all these headstones in here, and I got a map of it. I'm gonna show you. Here's a new headstone here. Here's a new headstone here. 2015, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2016, 2007, 2001, 2012, 2001, 2016, and it's still open. 2002. Here's some more holes. All the way down, you can see where those are holes at in a row. Okay? Empty slate here. This person died in 2003, 2007, 2014, 2002, 2003, 2003, and it's still a big hole right here. See this big hole? All of this is a hole going down. Here's another person, 2004, 2003. This person has always been here in the middle of these trees because our father was in this row. Okay, I just showed you the dates of all these new headstones in here. Now I'm gonna show you how this was. They moved the headstones out of here. I'm gonna go around to the front and I'm gonna show you the date on Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington passed away in 1989, and his wife is still living. Okay, there's the two trees. There's the two trees that I was talking about, two trees. Okay, here's another row right here that's in the next row from Mr. Washington where it's all still empty. Over here is empty. Okay, over there, you look over there, you'll see it's all empty. I'm gonna go over there and show you another row that they started over there too. Okay, back to Mr. Washington. Next door to Mr. Washington, you got Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris died in 1990. Okay, here's another one. Mr. Holden Jr. died in 1998. This person here passed, they want to say, in 2021, and it's a fresh hole right in front of it. Okay, so that means they moved the headstone from here. This young lady here, she died in 2012. In the same row with the trees that our father was buried in, and I'll go around in the front. Mr. Washington is still right here in the middle of these trees, so you can't forget him. And then you have all the new headstones I just showed you from the beginning. Now, I'm gonna back up. Now, here's all this space right here. Here's some new ones. Here's some new ones that they just put in here. I'm gonna show you. That's a new one. That's 2009. Both of these people passed, so they just put this here. This person here passed in 2013. The other one was before him. That's a new one. This here is new because this person here passed in 2022. It's in the same row right next to the trees. See how it's open? Now that whole row is open up, and this whole cemetery was filled with bodies. Look around. More room. You never seen this much room in the cemetery. I'm gonna go over here and show you right by the trees where our father was buried at, so you can get a good look at what I'm saying. Those are the two trees where our father was buried at in that row where they moved the headstones. And look at all this space right in here. I just showed you empty slates that's been here. Okay, I just showed you empty slates. Now I'm gonna go over here and show you some more empty space where the city opened up. This whole row here is all open up. Anybody that's familiar with Mount Hope Cemetery would know that this area was never opened up. This whole cemetery was filled with headstones. Okay, here's another one that's empty. Okay, I'm gonna walk this whole row and show you what I'm talking about. Notice they got one headstone here in this whole row. This person here was just buried here, and they was just buried here in 2022. Okay? (2022), this person was buried. Right next to it is an empty spot where it was a headstone. Right here. They moved the slate. Okay? Now I'm gonna go back in front and show you over here where this person here died in 2021. And you can see, if you can see, this fresh grass around the headstone. Fresh grass. Now, we got more empty spaces here. Okay? All of this space is empty. Never been empty before. You got more empty spaces over here. Okay, by this bench. Okay? Now we go over to the other side, and you got more empty spaces in between. Now I'm going to show you something now. Follow me. More empty spaces over there. More empty spaces in between this. So you can't forget this. Now this person died in 1997. 1997, this person died. There's his name. So you can't forget all the space that you see in between these headstones. Okay? Can't forget the spaces. Here go another one that died in 2003 to 1995. And there's more heads, like I said, spaces here, spaces by that bench, another space in the middle. I'm gonna show you where they moved our father to. You got more spaces here in the middle, here, okay? More spaces in the middle here. I'm showing you the names so you can't forget them. Another empty space in the middle over there by the trees where they buried our father. I'm gonna show you where they moved. They didn't bury him. They moved the headstone, okay? They moved our father back to this road right here. This is our father and our stepmother right here by this road, okay? Now, you got another empty space here. You got another empty space by our father in the middle of these two people. Our father there and this person is here. They moved them, more spaces there, more space over there. You got this whole row of empty spaces right here. Now look at all the space that these people put up here. They moved an awful lot of headstones from this cemetery. They moved an awful lot of headstones. This person here, they just buried this person. Watch this. 2022. They just buried this person in this open space. Now I'm gonna show you from a different angle all this empty space where they cleared out all the headstones. Look at this. They cleared out all these headstones at the cemetery, okay? All this space. Now you tell me, how can I make this up that the city moved all these headstones? They put our father back here by the road when our father was up front. I used to come here every year and watch from this restaurant over here. This restaurant right here, I used to stand in front of this gate and watch them, okay, every New Year's. And now they put them back here in the back. And I'm 56, soon to be 57 years old, and they're gonna tell me that our father been back there for 30-some years, as if I don't know where my father was. I'm gonna show you something. I came out here Saturday, me and my cousin, and I was talking to a guy, and this is the guy's family. I'm gonna show you something. This is the guy's family right here. This is his, he said this was his mother and father over here, his cousins, okay? This is in the front. This is his whole family, okay? You see the name on there. This guy's whole family. We sat out here and talked for at least an hour, and he told me that he see what's going on with the headstones. Let me show you again. Me and him were still right here and talked. We walked over here, and I showed him these head slates right here that I just showed you. One head slate. See that? That's a head slate. I'm gonna move it so you can see it. That's a head slate. Okay? That's a head slate. Okay? That's another head slate right here. That's a head slate here, and a head slate right there. Okay? Going down the line again. Show you another head slate right here in the middle. As you see it right there, it's a head slate. That is a head slate, and it's right in front of this guy here, which is in a row. Now you tell me, how can you have head slates without headstones on there unless they move the headstones? So I'm asking for answers for my family. Why did they move our father from where these trees are to way back there in the back? You know, what they did was they sold this land to the Jewish temple, and they revived the map without telling us that they moved these people out of here. And I have proof to show you that they moved these families out of here because I have the maps. Okay? Again, the day is October 31st, 2022. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Or it should be 10:30. I'm not sure. My clock is not with me. Let me pull up my other cell phone and I can tell you the exact time. Oh, there goes a clock on the building up top. It is almost 11 o'clock. Can't miss this stuff, people. This can't be ignored. It can't be ignored. City can't get away with this head slates in the ground. And I'm saying that they moved our father and they want to get away with it. You can't, this cannot be ignored. Cannot be ignored. So now I'm going home to call the mayor and get some answers from Mayor Evans. Thank you for the time. Have a good Monday.